Hi everybody, BC here after a little bit of a break. As you can see from just skimming this, Caleb went and attacked. Um, so most of these are just raiding. There's raiding, lots of raiding. I was definitely, like I said earlier, I was relying on Rodolin to actually take the situation seriously. And, well, he didn't, which is his choice. But here was the big battle. I moved in my guys to besiege Man, and Caleb moved in this army to fight whatever that they found, basically. So you see a lot of Harab Elders, a lot of Harab Seraphs, then some Iron Crafters, not all in Communion Slave matrices, but many of them. Sea King for Calum, Storm General, White Mage, and most noteworthy is this Anunnaki of the Heavens, which I'm not sure exactly how Calum got that. Maybe it's a national summon. But he's loaded up with Astral Pearls. He's got a Rune Smasher, a Skull Cap, and Amulet of Power to give him plus penetration. So he's clocking in at +6 peasant penetration. There's also this Ancestral Fervashi with all of this air stuff and also a Rune Smasher. And he is Holy 3, which means that he can... what's the thing he can do? He can claim thrones. We start dropping some rocks in places where they're not the most helpful. Birds fly in. Wailing Winds cast by Calum. Storm. Relief cast by Calum. I wanted to put up Howl, but time stop is going off. You just see all sorts of random shit going off. Already, these guys decided to fuck off because of the Wailing Winds, which is irritating, like they didn't really try. False Horrors. Here's some birds. We finally get Howl off. But ultimately, it's just not a good spot to be in. I had no way of knowing really what forces they were going to bring to bear or where, or whether they were even going to pick me as their victim. But now, we see the world get flooded with birds just like before. My dudes are extremely hard for these guys to kill, like these Ice Lances don't do very much damage at all. Spectral Spear, MR check for half damage, and I guess I never actually put up anti-magic. Because I didn't think I would need it, because fighting against Man. Oh no, I had someone to cast anti-magic, but it just didn't go off. So, eventually we just get flooded with stuff and overrun. It's not pretty. Alright, we can go ahead and run this out here. What have you been doing? Oh yeah, you got this artifact. You're also trying to run away from the Wailing Winds. They enslave some of the trolls with the plus penetration. These Centaurides are pretty damn tough, but not tough enough. So the final score, their communion burnt out they didn't lose much of anything else of note, which is how these battles tend to go. And I got completely wiped out, obviously. Definitely, the only way that I could have prevented this outcome would have been to just not be there. Because like I did choose to move that army from Rubber Home to Gentle Plains, knowing that there was a chance that Calum could decide to attack me. But I was definitely, I guess, hoping that Roderland would do something. Because Roderland is, I would say, in more of a position to threaten Calum than I was. I don't know. We'll see. Calum having birds with huge mobility makes it really difficult to plan for them. I've got Ginger geared out to be a super combatant and just try to wipe that shit out, but I miscounted. Ginger can only teleport 6, and this province, which I thought was 6 away, is actually 7 away, because she could do a lot of work just by them burning themselves up upon her. And having a lot of prot and regen. She would regen 10 HP per turn, maybe less depending on how things are in man. And you can see the loadout I had planned for her. So instead, this Storm Queen is going to teleport in. She's not nearly as good. Her MR is a significant weakness. Is there anything I can do about that? Because I need her to have regen for her to be an effective super combatant. And I don't have a shield that gives her regen. I don't have a weapon that gives her regen that also does crowd control. So we'll see. Her plan is to just put up a storm, which gives her +5 to all her stats, and then put up Wrathful Skies, and hopefully it works. We'll see. If not, like, this is basically my last chance. So I haven't really tried very hard to script the rest of the turn, because assuming Calum is able to beat the Queen of Storms to storm that fort, then he'll have well, he's only got 4 thrones claimed, but I'm pretty sure that he has 6 that he's occupying. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless I counted that twice. One, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. You need 6 to win, right? Yeah. So, is now or never for Roderland, who's just fucking around with globals. And other than that, not too much noteworthy. Man did this troll move with his Magister's Arcane that didn't go very far. More raiding. We shot this guy. And that's that. Research-wise, still working on Thom, figuring that I might try for my own, what's that spell I could cast? Words are escaping me. Master and Slave. That is something that I would want to do. But again, it doesn't make too much of a difference. The balls are inert. We're going to go ahead and storm this fort here. Not expecting any difficulty with that. And then head on over to Eurobond here and take care of that stuff too. Although I don't have eagles, so it's a little bit harder. Can I have eagles? Again, it doesn't matter too much, so I'm trying to avoid overthinking it. But here, you take all these air boosters and make some eagles. And why not? Let's recruit some more. Oh, they want crossbowmen. What has good morale? These guys go berserk, but they're expensive as fuck. Their MR is kind of weak. Let's do Grove Guards. At the very least, they are cool and fun. Kinda. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I'm trying too hard because I think that that's all she wrote. But I'll put in a token effort, and if something surprising happens, then I might be in a position to take advantage of it. So yeah, probably the last turn, but we will see. In any case, thanks for watching, and see you around.